And we're live.
Yeah, we are.
So, I didn't do it quite right because I was being humped.
Well, you come round to the house and you get humped.
Whoops.
Professional outfit, this one. So we're good to go?
We're already going.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Spoilt Milk Movie Podcast. My name's Chris Hammond, and as always, joined by the Hobo. How are you, Hobo?
I'm pretty sauced up.
I said I'd introduce you first this time.
I wasn't ready for it. I've normally got the catty buffer, and I didn't have that.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry. We've also got a special guest. We've got Laura. How are you, Laura?
I'm good, thank you.
Excellent.
Lean in, give us a wave.
Hands.
We are live streaming at the moment. And then we've also got Catty, and we're in your house today, aren't we?
We are. It's strange. I don't like change.
Yeah, and you've given me a really small seat.
You've got the pimp seat.
I'm having to lower the camera angle just to get you in.
You've got the 70s pimp seat.
Is this the one that you talked about?
Yeah.
The velour one?
The maggot
With
seat.
the maggots. Yeah, crawling my anus. So today we're going to be talking about the 1995 film Tank Girl. But before we do, we've got a top 3 suggestion that was sent by Laura.
Yes.
So what do you want us to talk about?
So my top 3 would be, because Tank Girl is directed by a woman, and the front of the main woman in Tank Girl is a woman. So I thought the question would be, who would you have liked to have seen cast in a film? So a male role, but instead a woman.
That's
that
a
makes
good
sense.
question.
I haven't constructed the question very well.
Don't worry. Catty
like-
managed to, boil this down to its bare essence.
Tits, not dicks.
Yeah. I feel like a child asking a question in nursery, and I've just gone round the whole...
I tried to write it down and I got it wrong. I sent the Hobo a message and he was like, wrong way around, dude. I was like, oh.
Yeah, you were like, top female roles you wanted men to play.
Yeah.
We forgot to introduce Moose.
Oh yeah, we have
yeah.
got an extra edition.
Wait,
So where is he?
It's down
Moose.
here.
do you want
humping
to
something.
film Moose with the moose cam?
Oh, we've got a moose cam.
Right,
Oh, he's just licked my finger.
he's trying to hide. It's like a horror movie because as soon as you saw a bit of him, he ran off.
Moose.
Oh wait, we got Moose.
We've
There's
got
Moose Cam.
Moose Cam is eating an octopus. Yeah.
Vicious.
Chilling. Pumping hobo.
Vicious killer.
Oh good.
Oh, that was good. I like the moose cam.
Yeah, we're now an interactive. Should I put it on the ground and then just
It might
whenever I
eat
see
it.
it,
He
go
might
to
hump it. He might hump the camera.
Alright, every now and then we'll go to Moose Cam and see what's going on in Moose Cam.
So who wants to go first then with Tits Not Dicks?
No one's jumping at this.
Alright, I'll go.
What are you going
So as usual, I normally had a couple of options available.
for?
But seeing as I'm going first, I won't save them just in case.
All right, okay.
Okay.
So I am gonna go with, and I think I want.
Look at the hands.
I didn't actually fully decide.
It's the cranberry juice that's doing
I
this to him.
I think I want The Crow.
The Crow.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I think a good revenge. I think specifically as well because there's just a trailer come out for Jennifer Gardner film, which is a revenge flick about her family getting killed, and normally a lot of those are like male-led revenge flicks, like my wife, my daughter get killed. The trailer for the Jennifer Gardner one is the other way around. Her husband gets murdered, and she's like, "I'm gonna kill you all." And I think a Crow version of that, a gothic noir. I'm thinking of was it Kate Blanchett in Thor Ragnarok?
Yeah.
She was all gothed up.
Oh, yeah.
That style
Mm.
look pretty good,
Mm.
I reckon. I mean, she's playing an electric guitar and killing people.
Oh, what's that film where Chastain plays guitar? And then she plays bass, and she's like, "I'm just gonna go play some bass." It's like, what is it?
I don't know what that film
It's
is.
Mama. Have you seen Mama?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Is that the horror film?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
She's like,
terrified me.
Play some bass. Gotta
Really
thrash it out.
angrily.
Jum, 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 jum. So maybe they could get a band going.
I do love how when anyone says play bass, they always do this.
Like a hunched shoulder. Jum, 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 jum.
What was it? I love you, man. Slap the bass.
Slap the bass.
Yeah, so I think a goth-styled noir-esque revenge thriller with a female lead could be really good. I don't know who would be my female lead, so I don't know if that was part of the question.
Have you got any thoughts now?
I'm
can't
going to
say
go
Chastain.
with I want Helen Mirren because she was in the thumbnail and she's amazing.
Not Meryl Streep
No, not Meryl Streep.
or Oprah.
Yeah, no, that was the worst guess ever.
Sorry.
I think Helen Mirren was Oprah.
No. It was.
It was Viola Davis in the
Yeah.
thumbnail that I put up. That is
I
like,
was
is that
so
Oprah?
really far away.
Right, so you're going for The Crow. Who's going for it next?
Oh, everyone's just looking at me.
Do you want to go for it?
Yeah, I'll go for it. So my one's quite I think a generic one. I'd like to see a female James Bond.
Oh no, that was going to be mine.
Just because of how sexualized James Bond is. Could you imagine it in a woman's
That was
perspective?
definitely going to be my
Yeah.
reason as well. I thought that would be really good.
Yeah, I just think it'd be amazing. I can't think I'd want to be a Jane Bond. Jane
Bond.
I'm
Bond.
getting humped.
Wait, there's nothing on Moose Cam. I missed it on Moose Cam. The way you said that, though, is like, can you imagine? It sounded a bit pervy. Oh, it's
I'm picturing it
Sounded
right
what?
now.
Sounded what? Pervy.
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 The cranberry juice.
I'm going with Moose Cam.
Moose Cam's the wrong way round.
You just showing yourself.
That makes sense.
When you was talking about the
I
know
know
on
you put your
holiday.
face out there. Hello. Yeah, just have a little nibble. Yeah. So why? Any other reasons why?
I just think, like, you know, when James Bond wears the really suave suits, like maybe she doesn't have to wear a dress. Like, it can be really nice suits as well.
Yeah.
Like a lady suit.
A lady suit.
Yeah, nice pantsy.
He's humping my leg now.
I'm so sorry. It's just turned into some weird porno.
This is just some sex fest. And now I'm getting humped.
Right, okay, so James Bond, that was definitely going to be mine as well. So I don't know if I'm going to go. Do you want to?
I'll go. So I had two. One of them was kind of like the hobos. Like, I was thinking maybe like Taken,
Oh, yeah.
but as a lady Taken.
Lady Taken.
But then I was like, you know what? No, not gonna
No.
go for that. Not gonna go for that. What I'm gonna go for is Gremlins. Yeah.
What, so a female gremlin?
No, a female. What's his face?
Yeah, what is his name? Billy.
Billy. Female Billy. Because that won't happen. Maybe Gizmo would have like a happy little life because she'd be responsible.
Yes.
She wouldn't feed him after midnight. She wouldn't let some idiot spill water on him
Yeah, but
because she
that's-
would have cleaned that up.
That's not Billy's fault.
Well, it is. He should have
It
cleaned up
is
the
Billy's
water.
fault.
And after the midnight, they unplug his cock, don't they?
Yeah, but it wouldn't have happened
Yeah.
if he wouldn't have let his little mate come round and like spill water on Gizmo.
Yeah, that's what you get for being friends with Corey Feldman.
If he don't try and drug you or make you grow some weird Danzig-esque fringe, then he's gonna spill water on your gremlin.
Oh, right, okay then. So, what is there any other reasons why you? Is it just because you feel like the female would be more responsible?
I do.
I'm just going to cut to Moose Cam now, which is all Moose Dick. And he's chewing my finger. Okay, back to us now. Okay, sorry.
Just filming my dog's penis. He's 4 months old. This is
Yeah.
paedophilia, dog paedophilia.
This has definitely become a porno.
No, it's on with me again.
Oh, it is dog dick as well.
Okay.
I think we need spare legs.
Moose Cam's going to have to come up because he's attacking Moose Cam. I should have put it in a cage like a shark camera.
I think we need to put you in a cage.
No.
Come on.
So you would have gone for, remind us again?
Gremlins.
Gremlins. Do you know what? I had down James Bond, and it was the exact same reason. The whole, like, he sexualizes all the women. I thought it'd be nice to see it the other way.
Yeah.
What,
Where-
I'd like it if it was like an old lady. Like an old lady's proper
A
Helen Mirren.
cougering.
Helen Mirren or Oprah.
Yeah.
would have done it.
Yeah.
That
With
would
a
have been
wrinkly
amazing.
cleavage.
I was thinking Michelle Pfeiffer.
Oh,
She
brilliant,
would have been
yeah.
a really good Jane Bond.
Oh,
Definitely.
what's her face? The one that did Identity Theft.
Melissa McCarthy?
Yeah, I think
No.
she'd make a great.
Wasn't she in a film?
Yeah, she was in that
like...
spy film, wasn't she?
Yeah.
What is it called?
I think if you release a trailer for Jane Bond with Melissa McCarthy, you would cause so much hate on the internet, it would probably implode on itself.
It'd be great.
It could be the new Ghostbusters. How good would that be? Well, the other one that I was going to go for was Black Panther as well, but that's very kind of James Bond as well. And I'd like to see, is it the Okoye character, the lady who's in Walking Dead? I think she'd be a better Black Panther than T'Challa, because I think she's got bags more charisma. She's an absolute badass. She's badmanting.
Yeah, she is amazing.
Badmanting.
Like, people loved her and what was it Shuri?
Yeah.
Shuri?
Shuri
They
don't like it.
they kind of stole the show, but in the comic universe, in the same vein, Iron Man became Ironheart, like this female black student, like built her own suit, and Tony Stark kind of mentored her.
Oh, I
a
thought you
bit
meant
and-
like it just changed sex
No.
and race.
Wasn't there a
the
She-Hulk
suit.
as well?
Yeah,
There
there
was
was
a
a
She-Hulk,
She-Hulk.
yeah.
Weren't there like a female Thor?
Yeah, Jane in the
comics.
comics took over from Thor. And that's a really good run, apparently. I haven't read it, but so I think that'd be amazing if, like, in a sort of another about 5 years or 5-10 years time, like the main lineup is like Thor as we know him now is Odin role, and the Thor that we get is like Jane or someone like that taking over. Iron Man is Ironheart, and I think that'd be awesome.
Aquawoman.
Cool.
As ripped as Jason Momoa. And shiny.
That's a good
Yeah.
point. You've not had any like women on screen who are actually buff, as in like
Gina
bodybuilder
Carano.
style. She was like
pretty big.
stocky. She could fight, but I mean like bodybuilder style buff, which is what like movies they go for the big men who look more physically massive than actually practically massive.
Like where the boobs look like Tic Tacs.
Yeah.
Like,
Giant tick.
Tic Tacs on steaks.
Yeah, but the bodybuilder ladies, when they get that big, they start getting those voices that sound like this.
Because it's all the neck muscle that's just
and
like...
their bodies can't handle that kind of neck. And just imagine, like, Thor being like, I am daughter of Odin, with that weird fat neck on.
Painted bronze.
Yeah. So right, I think we've got our top three, haven't we? 'Cause
Yeah.
I'd like to see a female Black Panther, but I'm just backing Laura's all the way. I'm gonna be your hype man for Jane Bond. So we've got Laura, yours was
Jane Bond.
Jane Bond. Hobo, yours was
Wait. Did you say who you wanted to play each of yours?
No.
Because I had to say Helen Mirren for mine.
I
so.
said Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah, Michelle
Okay.
Pfeiffer.
Catty.
Oprah.
Oh,
And what's Oprah starring in?
Gremlins.
And Hobo, what was yours?
mine was The Crow starring Helen
It'd be
Mirren.
great. Oprah life coach. Gizmo.
And we'll be back shortly to talk about Tank Girl.
Woo woo.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye.